Yeah.
Like half.
Yeah, you either stand or sit. Just sort of try and keep the baseline in there. This baseline, it's sort of pretty good right now. Yeah, just follow it, and then when it goes to like, you just zoom in. So just zoom in on that when there's a stop and play. I think just says, yeah.
Okay.
And then just zoom back out. All right. We just don't know if it's working with our score box. Just be aware, I'm pretty sure this is picking up audio too.
Okay, do you want me to zoom in for jumbo or?
Do however you like. It's just because that's not working, so. And then it looks like it's, when you come over, it looks like it's a little off kilter, so sort of just try and keep it as flat as you can.
Basketball fans, welcome to the Vancouver Island University Gymnasium, and a big load of fans watching at home on YouTube for this afternoon's PACWEST basketball matchup featuring the visiting Langara College Falcons from Vancouver and your VIU Mariners. The VIU Mariners acknowledge we are competing, practicing, and learning on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, the lands of the Snuneymuxw First Nation, Tla'amin First Nation, and the Cowichan and Tonawis First Nation. We walk these paths together. Fans, at this time, we'd like you to please rise if you're able and remove your headgear for our national anthem, O Canada. Thank you very much, everyone. And now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the visiting Langara College Falcons. First year guard out of Vancouver, number 1, Bianca Panalina. Second year guard from Surrey, number 2, Sydney Chasen. Third year guard from Surrey, number 6, Isa Sutter. Fourth year guard out of Kelowna, number 10, Regan Barnes. And fifth year forward from Vancouver, number 13, Nadia Singh. Head coach for the Langara College Falcons is Adriano Cadena. The Langara College Falcons. And now, the starting lineup for your VIU Mariners. Third year guard out of the mean streets of Okotoks, Alberta, number 2, Trista Horn. Fifth year guard from Vancouver, BC, number 3, Rachel Labrador. Fifth year guard from Langley, BC, number 6, Mackenzie Littleman Gus. First year forward from Coquitlam, your VIU Mariners. Head coach for the Mariners is Tony Rice. Krista Horn from downtown. Bianca Catalina. Foul call and CD chase on for the Falcons, first personal. On the play, timeout called, Langara Falcons. Basketball fans, thank you very much for joining us at the VIU Gym for our PACWEST basketball home opener. Reminder, we also have our men's match later on this evening at 7 p.m. and we invite you back on Sunday afternoon. Rare Sunday basketball at VIU. Mariners taking on the Falcons again. Women's game at 12, men's game at 2. For more information on our teams and schedules, check out gomariners.ca. After timeouts, Mariners up on the Falcons 15-4 here in the first quarter. Sammy Shields. Drive and hoop. Sarah Cook. Fast break finish. Number 4, Sammy Shields. I'll call it Emily Chan. Belka Catalina, number 10, Ethan Bond, and number 13, Nadia Singh in for the Falcons. Bentley shoot 2. Belka Catalina. Foul the play on Emily Spark. Foul the play on Nadia Singh. Kenzie Cox, Annabelle Newfeld, and Asia Kumar checking in for the Mariners. Rachel Labrador as well. Ty Simpson shoot 2. Number 13, Key Holway checking in for the Mariners. 2:10 remaining, first quarter. Foul on the play on Nisha Kumar. Taking lead, checking in for Langara. Foul the play on Nisa Sutter, first personal. Number 0, Monty Paisley checking in. Just before a buzzer beater, big lead for the Mariners after one quarter. VIU 31, Langara 6. Fans, we thank you so much for joining us at the VIU gym for PACWEST basketball. Reminder, the concession stand is open by the front end of the gym. Get some food and drink. The second quarter is coming up next. Cadet from Key Holdway drawing the foul. I'll call it taking lead. Caden Crane checking in for the Falcons. VIU substitutions. Number 24, Kaya Simpson, and 2, Trista Thorne checking into the game. 8:37 remaining, second quarter. Taking lead. Mackenzie Cox with the leader. Caitlin Chan and Regan Vaughn into the game. Foul the play on Caitlin Chan. Steal and hoop, Kaya Simpson. Lisa Sumner in for Langara. Sammy Shields back in for the Mariners. Foul on the play called it Regan Bond. Drive in hoop, Kaya Simpson. Nadia Sin checking in. Correction, last foul was on Sammy Shields for VIU, first personal. On the play call on Sarah Cook for the Mariners, first personal. Last good in the play from Sammy Shields. On the play called on Kayla Chan for the Falcons. Avani Paisley checking in for Langara. Shields to the line, shooting one. Foul on the play called on Tristan Thorne for the Mariners. Emily Sprott checking into the game for the Mariners. 4:02 remaining, second quarter. Offensive foul called on Kate Strain for the Falcons. Mariner possession, 3:51 remaining, second quarter. Foul the play, Golden Kate's training. There's a great ball movement from the Mariners. Isabel Nicholson and Amy Rokas checking in for the Falcons. Emily Chan also into the game. Bianca Catalina. Simpson. On the play, a timeout called, Langara Falcons. Vancouver Island University is the proud host of the 2026 CCAA Men's Basketball National Championships. Catch the 8 top men's basketball collegiate teams from across Canada, including our own VIU Mariners, facing off for national gold March 18th to 21st. Once again, VIU, the proud host of the 2026 CCAA Men's Basketball National Championships, right here in the VIU gym. Shot clock violation. Mariners basketball. Foul the play on Mackenzie Cox for the Mariners. Amy Rokosh to the line, shooting 2. Travel violation on the play. Possession back to the Falcons. 20.8 seconds remaining. Second quarter. End of the first half of action. Your hometown Mariners putting up some big numbers and leading the Falcons 51-13. Basketball fans, we thank you very much for joining us at the VIU gym, spending your Saturday evening with us. We'll take a 15-minute break. Reminder, the concession stand's open with some Mariner merch as well as some food and drink. And we also invite you to stick around for a men's matchup at 7 o'clock between the Falcons and the Mariners. Once again at the half, VIU 51, Langara 13. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
check, check. 1, 2. Just doing an audio check here. Play-by-play mic, play-by-play mic. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Thanks for tuning in to VIU Mariners, Langara Falcons, PACWEST basketball. 10 minutes remaining here in the halftime break. Be back with more basketball shortly. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Welcome to the second half. Mariners leading the Langara Falcons 51-13. Bond tries to get it inside to Singh. She can't hold on to it. Mariners take over. My apology, it will be Langara. Singh gets it, pumps on the three, tries to get past Holweg. The two 13s dueling as Singh comes on top. Here's Labrador. Gets it over to Thorne. Just to Thorne, it's taken away by Singh. Nadia Singh all alone, and she swirls it in. Here come the Mariners again. Trista Thorne trying to find a hole. She gets it over to Holweg. Key Holweg blows past Singh for the first points of the half. Chason and off Catalina, back to Chason. Watched by Trista Thorne. She gets it over to Sunner. Shot clock winding down. Sunner tries to get it inside to Singh. Singh, good poke. Underneath Catalina, and it's taken away by Thorne as the shot clock expires. Thorne over to Cox. Holweg with it again, mid-range shot. Off the rim. Jason tried to get to it. Instead, it's Annabelle Neufeld who tries to get to it. Can't come up with it. Here comes Jason again. Sunner gets it to Bond in the corner. Bond falls over. Mariners will gain possession. Rebound coming for Annabelle Neufeld. One of several new faces on the Mariners roster. Here's Neufeld. Screen from Holweg, diving for it. Jump ball, it'll go back to Langara. Or rather to VIU. Holweg, nice move. Underneath, Trista Thorne. Wrestled to the ground, another jump ball. This time the Mariners aren't as lucky. Jason, watched by Cox. And it's taken away, Trista Thorne. Thorne tries to get to it, and she is hacked on her way. Inbound coming for the Mariners. Cox finds Neufeld, an immediate three. Got it, Annabelle Neufeld! Over the head of Chason, the Mariners get it back just as quickly as they give it to Langara. Both of the Chan sisters, Caitlin and Emily, coming in for Langara. Here's Neufeld, tries to get it to Holweg as she blows over a Langara defender. Here's Caitlin Chan. Across the timeline, Rokosh in motion. Gets it amidst a sea of defenders. Comes up empty-handed. Rebound Holweg. She gets it over to Cox. The three amigos. The two of them and Labrador coming over. Here's Neufeld. She's been on fire lately. Over to Holweg. Thorne again. Off the screen. Cox into the mid-range. Bounces it over. Holweg. Shot clock at 5. Thorne for 3. Up and over. Neufeld trying to get to it. She cannot. Here comes Langara. Caitlin Chan, top of the arc. Over. Nadia Singh. Clean shot. Cox, full head of steam to the corner. Neufeld 3. No good. Mariners struggling to hit shots so far. Emily Chan is fouled on her way to the basket. First-year guard out of Vancouver, BC, Notre Dame secondary. Falcons cut the lead to 35. Here comes Shields. One of many subs to come on for VIU. Here's Bentley. Bentley facing relentless defense, turns it over. Cook tries to get it, no good. Rebound Caitlin Chan. Here she comes, drawing the defense of Shields. Nice ball movement, but Pagely can't hold on for long. Throw into Caitlin. Here she comes. Can't get the basket, but she could get two in another way. She's heading back to the line. Elder sister, or just sister rather, no idea the age of those two. Both out of Vancouver, both of them went to Notre Dame. Not the first time. Caitlin's been on team with Adriano Catena. Two of them were previously part of the Vancouver Basketball Academy. Simpson lets loose a shot! Oh my, Kaya Simpson! Good ball movement from Langara. They can't convert. Shields is able to get the rebound. She traipses across center. Bentley 3! No good. Shields fighting for the rebound. Instead, it comes out to Rokosh. Katie. And it's taken away by Simpson. Here comes Sprott. Gets it over. Cook out of the corner. Here's Simpson. Another shot. No good as it rolls out of bounds. Inbound coming for the Mariners. Bentley thinks about a 3, works away to the top of the arc, gets it over, goes past Cook, out of bounds. Mariners retain possession. Sarah Cook looking for the inbound as the Mariners will try again. Simpson tries to get to it and it's taken away. Here comes Bond. Regan Bond off the glass. Here comes Bentley. Bentley tipped. Falcons playing with a lot of intensity. Tipped again. Sprott trying to get to it. Comes back over to Simpson. Bentley wide open three. No good. Here comes Chase on. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Pagely. She gets it over to Chase on. On the inside, Nicholson comes back out over the head of Bond into the scores table, and the Mariners will get it back. Sammy Shields on the inbound. Mackenzie Cox will be her target. Two of them exchange. Cox across center. Just over 3 to go. Mariners lead 58-25. Kumar underneath. Cox comes up empty-handed. And there's that defense that Adriano Catena was talking about earlier. Wide open three. Comes up short. Mariners get it back. Sarah Cook preparing for the inbound. Shields. Tipped. And it's taken away by Chason. Almost taken from behind by Simpson. An immediate turnover for VIU. The Falcons continuing their run. Sunner drawing the defense of Kumar. Shot clock in single digits. Here's Nicholson. Fakes the handoff. She's going to try a three. Off the rim. Trying to get to it with Sarah Cook. The Mariners will get possession back. Labrador. And off to Cook. Blows past Padalina. Sarah Cook. That's fouled on her way there. Cox preparing for the inbound. 3 fouls for both teams. Both have all 3 timeouts to spare. Simpson, handoff back to Cox. And a travel called. An offensive foul against Simpson. Nicholson wins the battle with Simpson, trying to get it underneath, and it's taken away by Labrador. Rachel Labrador. Cook three, off the rim. Rebound Sunner. Chase on with it again. Chase on out of the corner. Taken away by Cox. Here come the Mariners again. $1:24 to go. Another shot up and over. Labrador able to get it. Kumar. Cox three. No good. Taken away by Sunner. Sunner. And off Padalina to the corner. Chase on, thinks about a three. Tipped. Simpson able to keep it in bounds. Out of the corner, here comes Cox. Under a minute to go. Mariners lead 58-25. Labrador slows things down. Catena wants a double dribble. He's not going to get it. Labrador off the underside of the rim. Free throws coming up for the one-time Langara Falcon, Rachel Labrador. 2 for 2 is Labrador. 40 seconds to go. Falcons quick to answer. Here comes Singh again. Behind the back, makes a nice move. Mid-range shot, almost got it. Rebound Cook. Here's Cook again at the far elbow. Cox with it again. Now here's Labrador. Back inside, here's Cox. Up and over, Mackenzie Cox. 10 seconds to go. Langara looking to beat the buzzer. Singh mid-range shot. Up and over. Mariners are just going to let the clock run out. They've got 1 quarter to go. But if you're the Langara Falcons, you got to feel real good about that third quarter. Getting some of that momentum back after starting the game how you did. It's still anyone's game here in Nanaimo. Mariners lead 62-27, but don't count the Falcons out just yet. We'll be back after a quick break. You're watching VIU Mariners basketball on PACWEST TV. Welcome to the fourth quarter. Mariners trying to preserve a 62-27 lead. High arcing shot from Holweg goes up and over. Falcons have been en fuego so far. Emily Chan on the inside, tagging Lee. No good, rebound Labrador. Cox gets it ahead. Kumar able to keep it not quite in bounds, but it looked close from my angle. Falcons regain possession. James Crane coming in place of Nadia Singh. Lee out of the corner. Nice move from Caitlin Chan. Doesn't warrant any points. Here comes Labrador. Thorne, three. Up and over. Holweg's able to get to it. Here comes Cox. Labrador, back to Thorne. Works into the mid-range. Up and over. Trista Thorne, as it took its sweet time getting to the net. Emily Chan can't get to it. Second chance. The same result. Thorne gets it over to Cox. Mariners looking to put this one away. Holweg over to Kumar. Holweg, shot clock at 7. Here's Labrador again. Got it! Rachel Labrador! 66-27, the Mariners lead. Here comes Rokash, walks the tightrope, and a vicious rejection from Labrador. Tegan Lee from outside the baseline. Wide open three. Clean shot from Caitlin Chan. Falcons hit 30. Labrador mid-range shot. She's fouled on her way. No love lost between Labrador and her old team. Converts on both free throws. Rokash out of the corner, throws it out of bounds. The Mariners take over with 7:29 to go. Here comes Cox on the inbound pass from Emily Sprott. Sprott with it again, thinks about a three. Here's Holweck. Cox works her way into the paint amidst a sea of defenders off the underside of the backboard. Here comes Chason. And off Emily Chan. Sister Caitlin. James Crane, mid-range shot, no good. Cox gets the rebound. Out of bounds. Emily Chan, the last to touch it. Fouled is Mackenzie Cox. She's heading back to the line. This is the first free throw. 6:40 to go. Tony Bryce has not called a single timeout all game. Holweg tries to get it back to Cox, but it's taken away by Caitlin Chan. Falcons continuing their assault. Chan poked out of bounds. Cox was the last to touch it. Here's Singh over to Chason, watched by Neufeld. Long range shot, no good. Rebound Holweg. Bentley over to Holweg again. Shot clock at 10. Here's Sprott back over Holweg. Mid-range shot, up and over. Rebound by Rokash. Chason with it again. On the inside, Nadia Singh. Her mid-range is good. Falcons cut the lead to 36. Tipped up, taken away by Chason. Falcons have been playing with a lot of fire in the second half. Singh kicks it back out. Sunner gets right back in, but she uses some frequent flyer miles to do so. Kaya Simpson coming back in as Shields gets the inbound pass from Sprott. Shields goes behind the back. Simpson with it. And off Shields. Shields dishes it over. Shot clock at 4. Sprott, Bentley has to let it go! Up and over, Bond is able to get it. Regan Bond splits through the defense. Second chance now for Bond. She kicks it back out. Sonner 3. No good. Rebound Sprott. Here come the Mariners again. Sprott from the near side. On the inside, here's Simpson. Sprott in motion. Simpson fakes the handoff. Kaya Simpson tries to get it up. Didn't have enough elevation. Singh gets it over to Chason. 4:15 to go. Mariners lead 68-32. Sunner 3. Got it! Nisa Sunner! Falcons aren't done yet. Bentley. Here's Simpson under the 4-minute mark. Taken right back. Bond coming down the side. Wide open! Chason can't get it. Simpson gets the rebound. Bentley, and off over to Shields. Back over to Bentley. Thinks about a 3. She doesn't have much room. The screen from Simpson, but she commits an offensive foul. Even if the game is seemingly decided, you got to give credits to the Falcons and Adriano Catena. They fought till the very end. Sammy Shields can't hold on to it. Rebound coming for the Falcons. Bond gets it inside. Isabel Nicholson blows past Katie Hardig and tacks down 2 more. Sprott out of the far corner, nearing the 3-minute mark. Shields with it. Hardig dishes it back over. Bentley 3. Spat out by the rim. Under 3 to go. Catalina. Bond able to corral it. 2 more for Langara. Don't go away just yet. Emily Sprott inside. Katie Hardig dishes it to the corner. Bentley 3 off the rim. 2 Falcons converge. Bond was one of them. Walking the tightrope, Nisa Sonner! What a run for Langara. They've scored the last 6 points this quarter. Hardig from beyond the line. Over now, Shields 3. Spat out again, rebound. Hardig can't hold on to it. 2-minute warning here in the 4th. Both teams have all 3 timeouts to spare. But with how things have gone, don't expect to see any called anytime soon. Caitlin Shan nearly blows a tire. Inside's Isabel Nicholson. Gets her own rebound. That's a third rebound. Third time isn't the charm. How about the fourth? A superhuman effort from Isabel Nicholson. Misses the first. Not ideal for Langara because in this kind of situation, you got to make every point count. She comes up empty-handed. Hardig gets loose change, but Bentley bobbles it. Falcons get another chance. Here's Nicholson. Partially tipped by Hardig. Bentley's able to get to it. Great defense from Avani Pagely. Bentley's able to get to it. Taken away again. Katena's furious. Allison Bentley at the baseline. 1:25 to go. Tegan Lee checking in for Langara. Bentley, not many options. Taken away by Pagely. Falcons just looking for moral victories at this point. Here's Nicholson on the feed from Emily Chan. Blows past a whole thicket of defenders. Isabel Nicholson continuing to dominate the interior for Langara. Cook. Over to Bentley in the far corner. Bentley, shot clock at 5. Not much time. She's stuck. That's it back over. Shot clock violation. Falcons will get the ball. 36.2 to go. Trailing 68-43. Nicholson back on the inside, watched by Hardig. As she gets fouled. (68-44). That may be all she wrote. Sarah Cook, mid-range shot. Hardig trying to get the tip. Cook can't get to it. 10 seconds to go. It goes out of bounds. And that will, in essence, end the game. Now, the biggest question Sarah Cook is asking herself is, who does she want to dribble it out? Allison Bentley's just going to hold on to it. It wasn't pretty, especially in the third quarter, but it's a white and blue W all the same. The Mariners win on home opener weekend, 68-44 over the Langara Falcons. A much-needed win for the Mariners if they want to create distance between themselves, CBC, and Douglas in the race for first in what's looking to be a very competitive PACWEST this year. Both these teams will be back here at 12 p.m. on Sunday. But for the time being, that's all she wrote. Men's match coming up in just a few minutes. So until next time, for Matt Carter, Joel Wiersma, Danielle Hyde, David Forrester, every single one of our staff at VIU that makes it possible, I'm Caleb Green. Thanks so long, and we'll see you next time on PACWEST TV.